Shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Peace, salutations to the men that's already pushing this truth. All right, and shalom to the light. Just finna get into this quick video. All right, on what Elder Malcolm, just listen to his video, and he's playing the clip from what happened last night, yesterday, or 2 days ago. So-called white dude, got popped by the ice. They killed him, And look, this is, shit is about to get real. Shit is real, but it's about to get realer and realer. All right, it's going to get more, as the scriptures say, Salaki. Get this real quick. Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. All right? So only evil is coming. All right? Because what? Obviously, you see, everybody sees that we're not in the times of peace, all right, but rather, in the time of judgment. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right? And we're in a season. Get this word season real quick. All right? A set time, appointed time, all right? All right, look, it says an appointed time, occasion, season, time. All right? And what the scriptures say, what? Let me get another one real quick. Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, so the vision is for an appointed time. The prophecies, all right, is for an appointed time to come. All right. The prophecies of what? So-called white, Esau, so-called white man come down with that great wrath. All right. The sedition among men. All right, we're now in them times now. All right. So only evil is coming. All right. Evil goes into what? Bad. All right. Bad times. All right. So only bad times is coming. All right. It's going to get worse and worse. All right. Just like Elder Malcolm was explaining. I don't know if it was this video. I can't remember. Or it was the last video I was watching. They sit down. Basically, like when a white man gets shot, when so-called white people gets killed, they're gonna the so-called white people, they're gonna start shooting back, basically, because everybody sees that the government is not for them. They see that the government is just corrupt. So people are about to take things into their own hands. All right, it's about to get bloody out here. All right, here in the streets of Babylon, aka America. So we're gonna play this video, part of this video.
We got Sarah and Andrews. And so I just do want to warn you, it goes on for a little bit, and so make a choice about whether you want to watch this or not. But this is a video from the opposite vantage point, where we can see a lot more. Someone else was recording. These agents killed Alex Preddy. So let's watch that, and we'll get Sarah and Andrew's reaction on the other side.
Come on now. Okay, so that's him, right there. Okay, they're spraying and beating them both up.
Fuck people! The fuck is wrong with you?
So you see all those cops on top of him. All right, he hasn't drawn or pulled a gun. And one of them shoots him multiple. Look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jesus.
What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck?
Okay, that's enough.
All right. So you see, shit's getting real out here. All right, and it's only going to intensify. All right. It's not finna get better. Things not finna chill down, but intensify. All right. You know, these people, you know, are, you know, about to lose it. You know. But this is 2 Esdras 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. So this is what's about to come to Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. It's about to be American against American. All right. You know, ICE against the so-called, civilians. All right. You know, because people are seeing this. This is all over the news. You know, I'm at my job. You know, I'm working, and you know, in the break room, they just got the news playing. You know, so this is all over. You know, you can't miss this. All right. So people's emotions are all kind of, it's all into America. So seeing this, they're bugging out. They're tripping. You know, they're like, oh shit. Here, let me get something real quick. You know, they're like, hey, our president is allowing this. You know, our government is allowing this. You know, this is Isaiah 19 and verse So I'll start at 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, all right? And this is the modern day Egypt, all right? You can go into that in Revelations 11 and 8, you know? Talks about it being, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, you know? So now what? It says, I'm going to replace Egyptians with Americans. Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Americans against the Americans, all right? So that's what's about to happen, because those ICE agents, you know, of course, you know, some of them might be of a foreign nation, you know, but a lot of them is, you know, so-called American citizens, all right? It says, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So see, this is coming, all right? This is here, all right? We're about to see, full blown out, you know, shootout with ICE out here. It's literally right there. You know, this shit's about to happen. You know, hey, you about to have these cops, all right, shooting at ICE, you know, killing them, all right. It's about to get bloody out here, all right. Let me jump down to verse 4. It says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts, all right? That cruel Lord being Donald Trump, all right? Because he's allowing these ICE agents, you know, to basically, hey, they could run up in your house without a warrant, all right? They don't need nothing. They can just suspect that you're, you know, you don't belong here. So they could just run up in your house. All right. So, and Trump, you know, he ain't stopping it. You know, he's allowing it. You know, Got this word cruel real quick. It says quasha, hard, cruel, severe, obstinate, hard, difficult, severe, fierce, intense, vehement, stubborn, stiff neck, rigorous of battle. Yep, rigorous. All right, very severe. All right, and that's what shit's about to turn into. All right, because once niggas start shooting at ICE, you know, shit, you know, they're gonna bring in, you know, the big boys. You know, they're gonna bring in the military. All right, National Guard. All right, and to the point where they're gonna have fucking robots, AI robots out here. You know. But this is all of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? This is all of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But yeah, 'cause look, Trump, that nigga, you know, he deceived the people, you know, before he got in office. Basically made it seem like, you know, everything was gonna be good. You know, you're gonna have money in your pockets, you know, and you're gonna have jobs, da da da. But now, what? You're not having, you know, matter of fact, jobs jobs have decreased, you know. Finding a job is hard for these people, you know, ever since Trump got in office, you know. So back in 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So see, it's about to get real crazy out here. All right, sedition going into an uprising against civil authority. All right, so these people, all right, they're gonna form up, you know, and come against, you know, ICE and the government. All right. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes. All right, they're not gonna regard what President Trump says. You know, they're not gonna regard none of the officials. All right, no, they're not gonna regard nobody because they're gonna see that, hey, they see that these people are not for them. All right. So shit is about to get, you know, crazy out here. All right. So that was pretty much it, you know. Just want to hit on that quick video, you know. So hey, get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, before it's too late, because shit's about to, you know, get hectic out here. You know, it's about to get real. Hey, shit's about to, uncomfortability is about to come. You know. So Lord willing, that's on Zedify. I'm going to give all glory and praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone. Peace, salutations to the men that serve, pushing his truth. All right, shalom.